Let's correct the coupling. Next one.
61.
I put A.
So A, it's correct, yes. Come on, 62.
62, I put H.
It's 2H, my friend.
62, I put a J.
And why you not make it G?
G.
Because if here, yes, because it's redundant. Yeah, as I told you, if you don't define the repetition ideas in the sentence, you should check it's mentioned in the previous paragraph. So choose the shortest and run away.
Right.
What is next?
For 63, I put A.
3, it must be C.
C.
The meaning, yes, look. Always check the meaning of the word. The bird's body mistakenly believes the feather is whole. So is sound is complete, is intact, but not total. We are not talking about total number or conclusion or sum of equation. Feel it? Is it check?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can say that you can say like the total as 100% of the feather.
Yes, but he described the feather itself. But this is the problem. Here the subject. Here,
Yeah, but you can't say the sound of the feather, or the feather is sound.
right? So sound here just like means it's correct. It has no any mistake. As I can say, keep safe and sound. So just like to beat, you don't have any damage in anything, right?
All right.
Exit 4.
Um, for 54, I put F.
Why not to be G? That follows in the sentence.
Yeah.
Quills are what? So cause and effect relation. The removal of a quill stop before it is ready to be naturally shed would be very painful to the animal. So it must be fastened deeply, to hold it stubbornly.
Yes.
If you make it hollow, just like it's empty, and the light will be in danger, right?
Right.
Next.
What do you think? 65. I put A.
35A, correct. Talking about the quill, why not?
Right. For 66, I put G. G.
Why not to be H? Always follow the rules.
The implanting of a new feather into the quill stop, I think is the full sentence.
What is the verb?
Uh,
There is no verb. That is the problem because it's fragmented. That's why, my dear. But here for letter F, it's no problem. You can use complete sentence, comma, relative, clause, full stop, correct? Why not? Here we have
Yeah.
complete sentence, comma, a positive phrase, correct? Here after calling, as I told you, before calling it must be complete sentence, but after calling it can be complete or not. You see? And here it's not complete, we don't care, but it describes something.
Yeah.
But here for full stop or semicolon, no. Number next.
For number, I put D.
Is 7D correct?
What's written? H for 68.
It's letter H correct?
'69 is B.
How? B.
Mm.
Letter B correct?
How?
What next?
How B.
For letter 9B. Muaz, are you saying something?
No.
Remember the word delicate here has two different meanings. Delicate sometimes means something done or being done carefully. And sometimes it means weak as an adjective. So you're talking about something is done carefully. Feel it?
Yeah.
We are not talking about the limited collections. Talking about different, how different each. See? So we test the meaning of a sentence. As I told you, it's the same question about lose or delete. But here, number 6 or 8, feather can be cut to. It's about careful action. So delicate.
Right.
J for 70.
70, it must be letter F.
B equal in length, right? I thought it was like shorter is better because B equal in length it has the same meaning as equal in length.
No. Look, it's about here. Always test the structure. The repetitive feather, subject, will, verb, so will be. So you need adjective to describe the feather. So it must be equal. And then the expression in length.
Yeah, but I think equal can be an adjective by itself, like equalize in length or equal in length.
Yeah, more you need verb. So here the verb to be. Imagine. Let me hide before the structure. Look from the beginning. From the beginning, look, you have subordinated conjunction. Before the subordinated conjunction, it's a simple sentence. After it, it's a complex. It's first clause, comma the second clause. So we test you in this clause only. So you will find the verb. So you need verb. And then adjective to describe the feather. And this is the expression of length. Can you imagine? If you make it here, it will be awkward, be equally long. So adjective, adverb, adjective, you need noun. Where is the noun? We don't have. Again, equal, you need verb. Because we need clause, subject verb. So here there is no verbs. Look. So you need verb. So H and 0. So it's about the structure, not meaning. Feel it?
Yep,
Yep,
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
7-1 is hard. Try.
Um,
B.
B.
Letter B. No. What is the contrast between the previous following? And why didn't it check next? Because we have steps. Imagine.
Right.
Yeah, so here when you find the next, check that we are talking about the sequence of action, like first, second, next, finally. If you found the information of instruction or steps, you can find it. Here the goal of this replacement feather is trimmed, and then it's gone to rehabilitator whittles a bamboo chopsticks 2, and then he or she then inserts. So to check the orders, you must read before and after. So when you find then, so it's about the order of action sequence. So you must choose A. If you cannot prove A, prove the others. Do you have contrast between this sentence and the preface? No. Is evidence to use indeed? Evidence to the preface? No. It's a different topic, different idea. So it's not evidence. Finally, it's
Right.
final because we have then. So always read before and after to check the sequence. Right? That's why he used it eventually here at the end because this is the last step, finally. You know it? If this is
Yeah, makes sense.
this is the final sentence, that means this is not the final. So it is wrong. That's why. 7-2.
Right.
Right. 72, I put J.
So it's J4, formal standard language, and the rate is just type. That is correct. And look for the order of information for modifier. And here he put 2 dashes. That means this is not non-essential. But how? Here it's
Yeah.
used essential. Did you catch it? Come. Let me help you again. Always read the sentence from the beginning to the end. From the beginning, you will find like modifier phrase. Who is going to slide after sliding the shaft? Who did this action? You need the subject, the touch, application, facilitator, or glue. So phrase, comma, subject, verb, complement. This information describes the subject. So who is going to do this? Feel it?
Yep.
Yep.
That we have some steps like that. He make this part non-essential, but how we need it? So non-essential again. So you have many ways to prove it, but the best way to use the modifier order of information.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Here we use passive, and the passive is not preferred. Why? Because it makes it longer. Because the order already first is wrong. That's all.
Right.
Right.
7.3 simple traffic.
But
But
never mind.
never mind.
You must check always the second one.
Yeah.
Here it will be. So it is sentence, not fragment.
Mhm.
So remember semicolon equals full stop. So both of them correct. We need the wrong.
Right.
So you must check the relative clause. Does it make sense or not?
Yeah. Makes sense.
So now let's go to C.
Mhm.
Always follow the rules. Semicolon before and after complete. No, this one equal this one. So A correct. A correct, and we need the wrong. Talking about where are the three correct. Look here for a
Yeah.
feather which eventually will be. So it's correct because it refers to the feather. The same meaning. So C correct. Here, which means that the same, the feather will be the same meaning. So we change the structure, but we keep the meaning as it is intended.
Yep.
But for letter B, it does not make sense because we have two complete sentences joined by a comma. Look, it subject will be verb, so it's a sentence. Here we have comma only. No, so letter B is wrong. Imagine. So that is not
Acceptable.
that's all. Let me tell you a secret. I told you about the transition words. Complete sentence, full stop or semicolon or colon, single dash, whatever it is. And then transition words, like eventually, finally, next, whatever it is, comma, and then complete sentence. This is comma was necessary. That's why we have it. But the problem here, how can I connect it two complete sentences with comma only? It's common mistakes, right?
Yep.
7.4.
7.4. We're 7.4. Is F.
It must be letter G. Letter G, here you are going to start a new sentence again. It is. As I told you, apostrophe as means is or has. But how can I start a new sentence? And we have no any punctuation to show you that it's a new sentence. So no F. Imagine.
Right.
Here we have a problem. To grow, yes, to plus infinitive. If you wanted to use to have grown, it must be to have grown. The expression, you see, to plus infinitive. This is for present. You want to make it to have past participle plus. So the expression here must be grown. And by all means, you don't need it's so wrong. So we need past participle. So two mistakes in J. Here another mistake. Imagine.
Yep.
So one. Here infinitive correct for two and it's for position. So it's correct. So grammatically correct. That's also a test structure. Now let's try the next.
Uh, yeah, it's A. It's gonna be A.
But you said heading reveals the relative. طب why didn't you check C?
I think it's C.
It goes beyond, it means it's not related.
Yeah.
So the focus on how the feathers of certain types are repaired. So that is the main point of this paragraph. Go back and check. Look, already the name of the habilitator means some person who mend something, repair something, reform something else. So he repaired it already.
Right.
You get? So that means you add information not related. Imagine?
Right. Makes sense.
Because here you're talking about the responsibilities of bird habitators. We are not talking about the job description of these people, but about the action happened. What did the rehabilitator mean?
Right.
That's why. So it's letter C. The trap, it must be here because it undermines. And what means undermines? Ignore, does not care. Like understate or overlook, ignore something, discount something. But this information, it does not say that the impen is most important work that bird has to do. He said it's one of the responsibilities, but not important or crucial to do.
Yep.
So the main point already does not refer to the sentence. That is.
Makes sense.
Now just